Hey guys, here's a quick unboxing of the DJI Ronin 3-axis handheld gimbal. So I just got on my gimbal. I'm very excited to show you guys unboxing of it. It's a very heavy duty case. I wasn't really expecting this case to be so big and heavy. It's a really large case. It's nice, good ABS type of plastic. It's not Pelican style or Pelican quality, but it's very close and it is waterproof, so that's a big plus for a lot of guys who's traveling a lot. In this case, seems like it would take a little bit of abuse when traveling through the airplane and stuff, toss around, whatever. This case seems like it will stand up to it. There's actually 3 nice hinges on the back of this when you swivel up. You have 3 hinges on here, so it's a very nice, strong case. You have 7 latches total. 2 on each side and 3 in the front here, so there's a lot of latches, but it is waterproof, and it also have a little pressure valve over here, and it has handles all the way around, so it's very nice. It's got wheels on the bottom. And one word of advice for you guys: if you're gonna be lifting this thing up to put it onto your table or the back of your car, your trunk, whatnot, be prepared. Maybe stretch those muscles a little bit, because this case weighs, I would say, well over 40 pounds. It's a super heavy case, and I wasn't expecting it to be so heavy. So let's hurry up and open up this box, show you guys exactly what's inside, and if you guys are wondering what you will be getting with this Ronin gimbal. So let's go ahead and get a closer look. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and open it. I've got a bunch of latches right here, so let me first open it up. Well, one thing I didn't really like was this top egg crate foam. It's not secured or glued down on here, so when I open up the box, it kind of falls out a little bit easy. So I may just come up with some Velcro or some hot glue and just glue down this top egg crate foam right here. So pretty much it's very nice quality. I mean, the red liner inside with this black top right here looks very clean. You can see that the battery got some Velcro straps. I'm not sure what these are for, but I believe according to the manual, they're there to secure the gimbal onto the stand. If you want to travel, with the gimbal already onto the stand. You have some accessory mounts, I guess, for monitors. These look very cool. It's, I believe you loosen them up and you pop these out. And very nice thing about these is you don't have to remove anything. You just got to loosen up. These pop open, clamp it back on the handlebars, and just tighten down. So it's very nice. See some 3/8 inch, believe accessory mounts and 1/4 inch 20s on here. Got 2 of the same bracket, so you can mount multiple accessories on there. We have a bag of, I guess, some tools. Got the gimbal housing right here. Very nice. I mean, look at this. This is very it looks like it's built like a tank and it weighs like a tank. It's my first initial impression of this one. It's a heavy piece, and I can see why this whole case itself is heavy. This gimbal right here weighs at least over 6 pounds. I'm guessing right now it weighs over 6 pounds. I mean, just all of this is pretty much aluminum, so it's very nice, very clean. I like the quick lever adjustments here. You can see the back at the P-tabs, got the light bridge adapter, got the GCU connector on here. Just looking right off of the start, this little connector seems a little bit fragile. I mean, just first initial impressions, I hope this doesn't break off, because if it breaks off, it looks like it's not going to be easily replaceable. So I really need to be very, very careful and not to make sure that these move a lot and break the little connectors in here, because that wouldn't be good. And let's see here, flip it over. Let me put it back in and give you guys a more detailed shot later on. One thing I did notice right here is you get some little foam paddings here. I'm guessing this is for the extended arm, so good. I would say I would give a big thumbs up to DJI for thinking ahead already, because there'll be a lot of FS700 users out there, and when you put on the extended arms, the gimbal is actually be a little bit longer, and you can just remove these, and that will easily accommodate the larger arms. So big props to them. So we got some little handles over here, very nice. Let me take off this top tray. It feels very solid. I mean, it's very nice. It doesn't bend, and it's very nice and secure. So let me take this off and show you guys the bottom layer and what's on the bottom layer. So the bottom layer consists of a stand. We have a little transmitter here. No battery in here, so I mean you will need 4 AA batteries. Would have been nice if DJI would include 4 cheap batteries to get everybody started. But if you guys are going to be purchasing the Ronin, you may want to get some batteries because I don't see any AA batteries up inside the case, but you have a mode switch, you have the functions. It's just like the regular Phantom transmitter except it's black with the Ronin logo on here, and the switch is that's labeled mode and function. Put that one aside. See, we have some little mounts over here. This is for the mustache mount, so you can easily fit, you know, follow focus and other gears and stuff like that. So that's very cool. Over here is kind of hard to get out. Let's see, let me work it out. This camera plate, it's pretty heavy for the quick release camera plate here. What's nice is it tells you, well, I guess it tells you it fits the Red, Canon, Blackmagic, and Nikon cameras. So it's, you know, it doesn't really tell you where it's supposed to go, so you just got to figure out where each marking goes. But it's a very nice, it's got markers on here so you can easily adjust and, you know, move the quick release plate back and forth depending on your camera settings. Got a stand. Ooh, this stand is, this is nice. It feels very nice, but it's heavy, and I can see why this whole casing is just heavy. Got the little quick release here. Now later on I'll take everything out the box and show you guys how everything actually works and mounts to. Just giving you guys a quick look of what's inside the box. If you remove this top part here, we have the handles. Handles feel very nice and solid. Off the bat, one thing I did notice was this carbon tube right here, just the main carbon tube. This is, I believe, it's much larger than the standard 25mm tubes that I'm used to. I believe these are 30 or 30 plus millimeter tubes, so it's very nice. Go over here, we got the little quick release right here. We got some little quick adjustments on the handle, so that's very nice. Easy slide it back and forth and lock it down. Sorry guys, allergies are kicking in. Typical California, I guess. So we put this back over here. We got the charger hiding on the side here with some accessory cables on there. So it's just like your standard DJI Phantom, you know, the Phantom 2 chargers. You just pop this over the battery, and it should take. Woo! Sorry guys, allergies, man, it's getting pretty bad. You can see it's 3.3 amps. So technically, if you're charging a stock battery, it should take you about an hour to charge if I'm going by the correct amp rating, because you're charging at 1C. So I'm assuming an hour to charge the battery. We'll see after I get more, you know, use of it. Got some cables here. We got the wall adapters, a little USB, I guess, for updating and hook it up to the computer. Woo! Man, allergies are really bad today. And then we got some more little connectors here, I guess, for the outlet. You can plug into the wall adapters for the US guys. And, US plugs. I don't have to worry about these other adapters. So that was a quick unboxing. Let me proceed next and show you guys exactly how the whole gimbal goes together, how easy it is, how the stand looks and everything. So stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and open up the stand. One thing you guys want to remember is what I found out is you don't really press these little buttons here. They don't really do anything. To open up the stand, what you have to do is actually pull out the arm and flip it up like so. And then you gotta use a little bit of force. And one thing I do like about the stand is it feels very nice and solid. When you pop these little arms out right here, it's a little hard at first, I guess, but watch. That clicking sound sounds very nice. You know it's locking into place. It doesn't have that cheap kind of little click feel. It's like a snap. It snaps into place, which is very nice, very solid. And there you go. If you do this a lot, within 5 seconds, you can probably have this whole stand open and closed. You got a nice little C-clamp right here, C-stand clamp here. You just take this off and put onto your other stands. Pop it back on. Overall, the stand feels really rigid, really solid. Got little rubber pieces right here, so when you put the handlebars on, like so. Let me go ahead, loosen up my handlebars. This is my first time adjusting all of this. I just watched a lot of videos of other guys, so I'm just going by what I think goes first. So handlebars here, let me lock this in place, loosen up this little lever here, and then let's grab the gimbal unit. So right here is the main unit. You really can't plug it in wrong at all because there's a little arrow that says insert in a direction. Gotta click this little button down here. So it's a little heavy, so you want to make sure you have a good grip on this setup right here. Once you pop it in, you can see that the little button will snap into place and this would not fall off. and go ahead and tighten down and lock it in place. And got a little bit of movement there. Let me torque it down a little bit. Still a little bit of movement between the handlebars. I'm not exactly sure if that's supposed to be like that, but let me just quickly throw it together for now and see if, get a closer look later on to see if that's an actual problem. So yeah, you can see really quick out the box, just open up the stand, put on the handles, and the gimbal is pretty much ready to go. We got the camera plate here, which looks very simple. You just little lever here. We put the camera or the gimbal a little bit more in the center. Hop on this adapter right here, quick release plate, and you just snap it in place. And oh, there we go. One more. You can see very solid right there. It's very easy to use. I mean, quick release levers right all around. You got little levers here to loosen up, and then you can also right here adjust the roll. It takes a little bit of a lot of force here to slide, but it's very solid, very rigid. Let's see what else. Got little levers here, which looks nice. One thing I did notice right now is this wire comes out right where the edge of this lever is. So for example, when I'm trying to open it, my finger tends to kind of pinch this wire. I'm not exactly sure if that's going to be a problem later on, but just off the bat I can see that this wire is kind of in the way when I'm opening up these little quick release levers for the vertical adjustment of the tilt. So that's kind of got a little loose there, so there we go. Slide that back and forth. Let me tighten this down a little bit so it won't slide around. Got little collars here. I guess you can use a tool and you can actually slide this over a little bit and adjust the maximum how much you can go left or right. So I guess it's good for tuning different cameras. We got little follow focus mounts here. You can screw it on, whatnot. For my camera, I'm not going to be using these at all because I don't even have a follow focus set up yet. But it comes with 3 pieces. You can easily remove them, or make it longer, make it shorter depending on your lens and where your follow focus needs to be. Velcro straps, and this is the monitor mount or the accessory mount. You can see it quickly snaps onto here, and then you can just tighten down like so. Oh, gotta open up a little bit more. Okay, that didn't go on as easy as I thought. I guess you gotta loosen them up a little bit more here. Snap them on. There you go. I guess they're still new and everything is broken in. So that's easily on top there for the monitor mount. Let me open up the back and see if they give you any kind of a 1/4" adapters or anything for the monitor. So here's what I got here. I got some 3/8" screw, I guess, for the red cameras, the Red Epics, Red Scarlets, Red Dragons. Got some 1/4" 20 screws here to mount the camera to the quick release. So these are for the DSLRs, Blackmagic, cinema cameras. We got a lens mount here, so I guess it helps support the lens. We got a little tool here, so I guess you put it from the top because you can't really put it to the bottom, so you put it from the top. Slide it in through the sensor here. I watch a lot of videos, so I have an idea of what to expect and what to do. Yeah, it feels very nice and solid. Something is moving. Oh, these weren't tightened all the way, so haha. But yeah, I can see that this wire. Ooh, this one's a little tight. I'll just leave it loose. This wire kind of gets in the way. I'm very afraid that this wire is just gonna rip off one day if I'm not, too careful. Get some L keys here to make adjustments to the gimbal. You have another accessory mount. The battery. Let's see how easy it is to put in the battery. So I believe you gotta loosen up these little thumb screws first. Slide it into the little track here, like so. Maybe a little bit looser. And like so. Oh, they snap in. Very nice. And then you hit this lever and the battery comes off. So it's very, very clean, very unique. And you just gotta tighten down this when you go inverted mode, the battery doesn't pop off. The battery is very nice and solid. Wow, that's very cool. And the transmitter. I don't have batteries yet, and I don't have an iPhone because my wife has it and she won't let me use her iPhone. So for now, for the next video, I guess I'll be using a PC because currently the application or the software doesn't work on a MacBook. So it's kind of a bummer because the app is for an iPhone or an iOS device, but then the actual computer portion is only for Windows and not a Mac. So let me go ahead and find a camera to put on here in the next video and show you guys exactly how easy it is from the box to mounting a camera and how easy it is to operate and set up the Ronin. So that was a quick unboxing, or not really quick anymore because I kind of talk a lot. But I just want to point out some of the things that I noticed about the gimbal itself. I mean, these arms are super big. Look how it's a big chunk of aluminum, but it's built like a tank to handle the 16 pounds that DJI claims on here. And we got these right here. Grips feel, oh, it slips a little bit. Maybe I have to use a tool and torque these down a little bit. I'm pretty sure with the 16 pounds, from my experience with other gimbals, these tubes will slip unless you torque it down a lot. And this tube feels very nice quality. It looks like it's a very good grade. It's very consistent and clean and just elegant looking. So overall, I'm really impressed. It feels really solid. The grips do move a little bit down here, so maybe I have to tighten up some of the screws. I'm not sure. Maybe I have to read the manual one more time to see exactly what I need to do with this gimbal. But yeah, I mean, let me see if I can power on. It's probably bad to power on without a camera, so you may not want to do this. This is for my demonstration. Ooh, that's very nice. Powered on already. Look how solid this is. Ooh, a little bit of vibration, so let me turn it off because I don't want to kill anything just yet. Haven't had a chance to play with the gimbal yet, but yeah. I mean, it powered on, and everything seems to be very solid, because most gimbals, when it's not balanced this well, it will not level itself out, and if a gimbal does this, that means the motor's probably very torquey. So yeah, stay tuned guys for the next set of videos coming up very soon. I'll be sure to post up a lot more videos showing the auto tune, which a lot of guys are wondering about, how easy it is to adjust, how easy it is to work, and how well does the Ronin work compared to other gimbals. For example, the Defy that uses the Lexmos, the off-steady gimbal, Movi, the Grimsy. All those other gimbals, they all use their own different gimbal controllers. So a lot of guys are wondering, what's the difference between the Ronin and those other gimbals, and we'll find out as I get some more hands-on testing with this gimbal. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, guys, and till next time.